holiday tradition doesn't come in a box. It comes in a tin of delicious Topsy's popcorn. Order online today. Visit Topsy'sPopcorn.com or stop by one of our 12 area locations for the perfect holiday gift.
The year-end sales event is on at McCarthy. Search both of the McCarthy Hyundai locations. Shop Kansas City's biggest selection and save on 2020 Konas with up to $2,178 off MSRP and 2.9% financing, or 2020 Santa Fe's with $34.99 off plus 0.9% financing, plus McCarthy's additional $2,000 trade and $1,000 down payment assistance. Don't miss the year-end sales event.
Search either of the McCarthy Hyundai stores or come in and save.
Why does the Goss Law Firm fight for you? Because car accidents aren't simple. Insurance companies are never on your side, and because you need justice now. If you're hurt in an accident, call the Goss Law Firm. We know it's at stake for you and your family.
Call the Goss Law Firm today.
The Broncos versus the Chiefs, Sunday at noon on KCTV5. KCTV5 News Saturday morning starts now.
Good morning. It's 7:58 on this Saturday. I'm Kelly Taylor. Let's go right over to Storm Track 5 meteorologist Alina Lee for a look at the weather. Good morning, Alina.
Hey, good morning, Kelly. Good morning, everyone. It is much colder this morning than the last couple of days we've been dealing with. When we got into the 50s yesterday and even on Thursday, we will not likely get that close today. So bundle up, because today is going to be pretty cold and the rest of the weekend looks pretty cold as well. Right now, our satellite and radar picture doesn't have much to show you other than the fact that it's dry out there now, but we do still have some cloud cover overhead, so might start off with a little gloomy view across the area. 32 degrees in Harrisonville, 31 in Warrensburg. It's 31 degrees right now out of KCI. We're also seeing some 20s out there, 25 in St. Joseph, 26 in Maryville. Wind just out of the north and northwest now, so the winds have turned, and that's what's brought in that much colder air from the cold front yesterday. Now we're looking at wind speed up to 15 miles per hour here in Kansas City, 17 in St. Joseph, little gust up to 28 miles per hour there. Latest gust report out of Clinton, up to 23 miles per hour. So that's brought our wind chill values down into the teens in some spots. Feeling like 16 in Clinton, feeling like 12 in St. Joseph, feeling like 13 degrees right now in Maryville. Cold conditions last all weekend long, and we are tracking a stronger storm system to produce snow for our area. We'll go over timing and totals in just a bit. Kelly.
Thanks, Alina. Happening today, homeowners in Jackson County are meeting for a special workshop regarding big changes to property taxes and assessments. It's the work of a special committee that's been meeting for months following outcries from homeowners across the state. The report says inspections should be in person and on site. Members also suggested assessors be elected, not appointed. The report also specifically called out Jackson County Assessor Gail McCann Beatty. Now, she was questioned about the map that you're seeing there. Those red dots represent homes which got a 14.9% increase. State law requires an inspection at 15%. Many say they see a clear pattern. Again, that special workshop for homeowners in Jackson County is from 1 to 4 at Macedonia Baptist Church on Linwood Boulevard. And if you missed our Facebook Live with advice, you can watch it now. Just find the KCTV5 News on Facebook. New overnight, North Korea says it conducted another test at a launch site. A North Korea state media reports that it was a very important test at a rocket testing ground that the U.S. officials once said North Korea had promised to close. And there's no word yet on what was tested. Now, it's been 7 years since the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newtown, Connecticut. 20 children, all 6 and 7 years old, were killed along with 6 adults. A lawsuit was filed against Remington, the maker of the rifle used in the shooting. Connecticut's Supreme Court ruled the suit can go forward, and Remington filed an appeal with the U.S. Supreme Court. Last month, the court declined to take up the case. And developing this morning, 2 articles of impeachment against President Trump are headed for a vote in the full House of Representatives. By this time next week, President Trump is likely to be the 3rd president in American history to be impeached by the House.
I tell you what, someday there'll be a Democrat president and there'll be a Republican House, and I suspect they're going to remember it.
The final House vote is expected to happen Wednesday, just 5 months after President Trump asked his Ukrainian counterpart to look into his campaign rival, Joe Biden. President Trump may skip the debates, but not because he's afraid of his opponent. Sources tell the New York Times he's concerned about who will be picked to moderate. His advisors didn't answer questions about the report. Experts say it wouldn't be smart to skip the debates entirely, but President Trump may try to participate in just one debate. Now, it will be the smallest debate stage yet. Only 7 candidates qualified for December's Democratic debate. You're seeing them on your screen there. The debate is scheduled for Thursday in Los Angeles. Coming up at 8:15, we'll explain why those candidates may not even get in the front door, let alone a chance to debate. And speaking of Democratic candidates, Elizabeth Warren is opening an office in Kansas City. Her campaign website lists an address near 31st and Gillum Road. The office opened to the public at 10:30 today. Voters in Missouri will head to the polls on March 10th. And happening today, Mayor Quinton Lucas is hosting his monthly You and Mayor Q town hall meeting. It's at the Marlboro Community Center in Kansas City at 11 a.m. He's expected to talk about public safety and transportation, and he'll also be taking questions. The AFC West is won, and now the attention is turned to the playoff seedings. The Chiefs have a chance to rise in the standings tomorrow with their matchup against the Broncos. Patrick Mahomes has had his fair share of injuries this year, from his ankle to his knee and now his hand. After a scare Sunday, he'll be ready to square off with the Broncos.
Defensively, they've always had a really good defense that's going to cause problems and do stuff that we're going to have to answer. And so for us, we understand now that with how their quarterback's playing, they're playing energized.
I mean, stuff I already knew from him from college. I mean, I know he can sling it. I know he's pretty mobile. Good to see him out there. Finally, he's a gunslinger. He can definitely throw it. And so we got to be on our P's and Q's in the pass defense.
Now, the QB they're talking about is Drew Lock right there. He's the rookie from Lee Summit. Now, he traded in his childhood Chiefs jersey for a helmet with the enemy's colors. And we'll have more on Lock and the Chiefs matchup throughout our show this morning. It's now 8:04, and finding the perfect gift for the holidays can be anything but easy. But one new trend could put all your gifting worries behind you.
I can give money to the lunch people that don't have money.
And a 5-year-old providing lunch and relief for hundreds of fellow students, while she lended a helping hand even when adults wouldn't.
And it's a cold start to the weekend. Temperatures near freezing, but we're tracking a storm well out west still. But that is headed eastward in our direction. We'll talk about when it'll bring snow our way and how much we're expecting coming up a little bit later.
You're watching KCTV5 News Saturday morning. Closed captioning brought to you in part by St. Luke's Integrated Spine Program, working together to provide faster back pain relief. If they catch it, kick it, slap it, or shoot it, we cover it on The Locker Room Show. Danny, Neal, and Breland with a fresh look on the sports you love. High school, college, or pro. If it's local, it's on the Nebraska Furniture Mart Locker Room Show. Weeknights at 7 on KSMO TV. When weather will turn destructive, or when it'll just disrupt your plans, look for the Storm Track 5 Alert Day so you know what to expect and how to prepare. Because dependable weather coverage always matters. Storm Track 5 Alert Days on KCTV5 News stands for you.
When it comes to better sleep, Nebraska Furniture Mart has more for you. More selection, more brand names, more know-how, more convenience, more ways to save. Double your savings now on Sealy Posturepedic. Take $100 off Mart price on qualifying twin, full, and queen mattresses. Or double it on qualifying king mattresses. Plus, use up to 60-month financing. And enter our heirloom mattress giveaway. Find better sleep at the store with more. Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Ooh la la! Ring in the new year at 7th Street Casino during the 20,000 New Year's Eve celebration. Play all month long to win your share of over $20,000 in lucky loot and cash we're giving away on New Year's Eve. Win bigger this month at the 7th Street Casino 20,000 New Year's Eve celebration. 7th Street Casino, Kansas City's only all-slots casino, located in the heart of downtown KCK.
The holidays are here, and we want you to be ready for those family gatherings. And save with the tax amount discount now at Crowley Furniture and Mattress.
Every great memory starts with great furniture. And with the tax amount discount, you can save on all the furniture you need.
Imagine a new dining room or living room to share with your friends this year.
And then imagine the money you'll save on that furniture with your tax amount discount. It's all happening for the holidays in Liberty, Lee Summit, and Overland Park.
Welcome back to KCTV 5 News this morning, 8:07, as we start you off with a live look over Arrowhead Stadium. Cloudy and dry there, but in the next 24 hours, we're going to be tracking some big changes. Right now, it's still pretty cold across the area, especially here in the metro. As we look at our temperatures, 31 degrees out of KCI, 31 even in Gladstone, Leavenworth at 30 degrees, Kearney 32, same for Liberty, Blue Springs, Lee Summit, and Grandview, all 1 degree shy of that freezing mark. Overland Park actually at 30, and same for Olathe, Gardner, and Spring Hill. But the wind up between 10, close to 15 miles per hour in just a couple of spots. So we've had wind chill temperatures even colder than that in the teens for many locations. Our dog walking forecast next does show you some very nice conditions to maybe do exactly what Sammy's doing. Maybe lounge on the couch, take a nap, and maybe see that blanket there, cover up, because it's going to be pretty cold throughout the rest of today. Temperatures will struggle to make their way above freezing by the afternoon. We might hit a high of 35 depending on the sunshine we get, but that northerly wind will keep temperatures pretty cold throughout the rest of today. And over the next 3 days, you can expect those temperatures to stay at least near or below freezing all the way through Monday afternoon. We're looking at chances for snow. Weather alerts up for Sunday and Monday. We'll go over timing and totals coming up in just a few minutes. Kelly?
Thanks, Selena. Well, America has gotten very used to subscription services. I'm sure you have at least one of them, Netflix, Disney Plus, you name it. But another type of subscription service is becoming equally as popular. Subscriptions for everything from razors to fine wine. KCTV5's Carolyn Long shows us how this trend can make your holiday shopping extra easy in today's Aging in Style.
If getting out and shopping is an issue, or if knowing what'll excite those on your gift list is just frustrating, a subscription to a specialty box may offer you the perfect, thoughtful gift. There are now subscription boxes literally for any age, any interest. So I've picked a few of my favorites that I plan to give this year. So take a look. This is one of the most popular boxes on the market right now, actually. This is the Bark Box from BarkBox.com. Not for the humans, obviously, in your life, but for the furry ones. This is a regular box you're seeing here. Sells for $22 a month with a monthly subscription. Unique toys for your dog. This has a new theme each and every month. I actually got this one for our 7-pound Daisy for this is the October. This was the Thanksgiving box, but you can get a Super Chewer box, a little higher, $29 a month for tougher toys and treats for dogs that, are a little bigger. Love a little better challenge. All right, now to a more personal box for the avid readers potentially on your list. This is the Book of the Month subscription. Offers you actually 5 new book selections on the first day of the month, and then you choose one, and this is the one that's shipped to you, making snail mail fun again, right? New members can get their first month for $9.99, and there's actually a promotion running now that you can also get a free month for yourself. So, win-win right about now. All right, this is an exciting brand new one this year that I think would be great for an entire family. Great gift. You've heard of the escape rooms, right? Well, this box allows you to bring all the fun of solving riddles, cracking codes, discovering secret objects to your living room. Designed for players 10 and up so the whole family can join in. How fun is this? It's a bi-monthly subscription box starting at $29.99 per month. This one is all about escaping the Mothman, and there's all kinds of secret envelopes and stuff in here that help you solve the crime, right? And finally, a box for adults only. This is from Vine Box Wine Club. It is a quarterly wine club. You discover 9 different wines that are by the glass. So every 3 months, they source out the 9 best wines of the season. So in this case, it came with 7 red and 2 white. These are from France and Spain and Italy. Look at the presentation. Kind of look at a test tube looking thing. So you can gift this for as low as $79. Now, many of these companies are offering specials right now, so it is a good time to join in on the subscription box craze. It can be the gift that keeps on giving, maybe year round, or you can just send one box, one-time thing, depending on your budget. Back to you.